Anyway, as I was saying, Kelly goes to get some knives and forks so they can eat the newly arrived pizza. And for Lord knows what reason, Laurel keeps singing the creepy song. And Kelly starts hearing another voice singing it as well, which leads us to...
Don't forget to eat your favorite pizza, man.
What? Tell me I'm not the only one seeing this. Am I the only one seeing this? Am I the only one seeing Kane Hodder's face on a pizza singing the world's stupidest song? No, I'm serious. That's fucking Kane Hodder, who's puking tomato sauce on a woman. Jason Voorhees was always a bit of a pizza face, I'll give you that. But goddamn how the mighty have fallen. And yet you actually kind of have to give this actress some credit because she is seriously fighting for her life against a fucking pizza! Well guys, I realize it's gonna be a little hard to go back to the rest of this serious haunted house movie after seeing the death pizza of spooky doom. But let's try, shall we? After putting Laurel to bed, Kelly heads off to take a shower. And with any luck, that bat from Dusk Till Dawn 2 is gonna fly in and kill her and we can all stop watching this shit. But unfortunately, the movie opts for bathing her in blood instead, and making the haunting clear in no uncertain terms. You rascal, you didn't say Simon Says. Most people would have gotten their asses the hell out of this house at this point, but we're not done piling on the haunting shit, as we need to see Kelly have a guilt trip nightmare about signing her husband's life support termination.
Did the right thing.
You know, if you're gonna be even sillier than Pee-wee's Big Adventure, at least throw in the fucking clowns while you're at it, will you? We then get yet another haunting when Kelly hallucinates Laurel's bed eating her and almost stabs her as a result. And she finally decides to seek help from Ezra, the Native American from earlier in the movie. He goes into some speech about how the white man ruined his tribe and that the house was built on top of a seal that protects the last power of the natives. He also reveals that the house is acting out because Roger's spirit is hidden inside. And Roger's spirit is hidden inside because...
Because he died at the hands of another.
Okay, go right the hell ahead. I'll give you one fucking guess who that might possibly be. Yes, we cut to Burke walking around inside a toxic factory. They're clearly making nothing but toxic waste in here. Actually, I think they're making turtles mutagen. Hey, with a little luck, Raphael is gonna crash through the roof and kick everyone's ass and we can stop watching. Unfortunately, no such awesome thing happens. We're instead introduced to Burke's evil midget boss. Yeah, just roll with it. He's really the one who wants the house, and he wants it so he can have a place where he can dump his toxic waste. Therefore, he orders Burke to take more drastic measures to get Kelly and Laurel out of the house. He does this by sending two goons in goofy masks to kidnap Laurel and threaten her to get Kelly out. Although, Kelly is too fucking busy holding a seance for Roger in the basement to notice her house being broken into. Thankfully, Laurel is instead saved by... The lamp came to life. The lamp that resembles a dog with a lamp on its head came to life. The lamp that resembles a dog with a lamp on its head came to life as a dog with a lamp on its head. The reanimated lamp is attacking the mockers. You want me to buy a living lamp swooping in to save the lives of everyone in the movie? Will you stop disproving my points, Lampy? Laurel falls down the stairs in all of the confusion and ends up in the hospital. And Kelly, who is convinced that the hauntings are the cause of all this, calls Burke and plans to sell the house after all. But when she wakes up the next morning, what we can assume to be Roger's spirit turns on a projector and shows a bunch of sappy old home movies. This is enough to convince Kelly to tell Burke that he can't tear the house down, which of course doesn't exactly sit well with him. She then realizes that Burke actually knows about what happened to Laurel, even though she didn't tell him, and she ends up tearing up the contract and kicking him out. Once Burke has left, Roger shows Kelly hallucinations of what really happened on the night of his death. And as everyone had guessed, it was Burke's henchman who shot at his car's tires and thus caused the crash. Alright, okay, you know what? I'll buy that. I'll actually buy that plot point. Because it's somewhat stock, yes, but it's a fair plot point. Assassination for the sake of acquiring property. See this all the time. I'll buy that. I just have one little problem with this. Now, what was it? Oh yeah. Why the fuck didn't you tell her this earlier, Roger? Was there some kind of line at the haunting station? Did you have to wait for all the Native Americans to be done with their fucking feather monsters and pizza puke before you could step in? Or are you just a lazy asshole? When Kelly goes out that night, she asks Verna if she'll take care of Laurel, and she does. While she's there, she looks outside of the house and spots some shady characters that turn out to be Burke's henchmen as they're sneaking into the cellar. She goes outside to try and stop them, but she's quickly knocked out. While the henchmen are down there, they get ready to burn the house down, but soon their gasoline turns monstrous.
Rabbit season! Duck season! Rabbit fever! Duck season! Rabbit season!
And of course, to drive the point home further, they hallucinate each other as being the monsters they were dressed as when they attacked Laurel. Because, you know, death by irony, the monster within, and other pseudo-symbolic bullshit like that, and they start shooting the fuck out of each other. Unfortunately, even with all this, the house still catches fire with Laurel inside. Thankfully, Kelly returns just in time to run in and try to save her. However, all soon appears hopeless, until Roger's spirit finally gets off his lazy ass and tells her to suck it up and help her daughter. She wakes up, rescues Laurel, and... what? Well, I guess a geyser of spirit water rises from the ground and puts out the fire. I don't know, it sucks. So, would that make that water fire water? I mean, these are Native American spirits we're talking about.
God damn, that was racist.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Won't do it again, sir. Anyway, Burke is then arrested because Verna was actually an FBI agent all along. What? After all this, Roger's spirit is freed, and thus the movie finally has a happy ending. My god, this movie is a piece of shit. Somehow, 4 writers and the original actor managed to completely fuck over even the simplest, easiest details established in the first movie. And really the whole thing is just so batshit crazy that none of the hauntings ever really come off as scary. Now you can argue that the movie is kind of funny as a result, and sure it is, but it's really hard to get over its complete and utter disregard for the first movie, despite trying to convince us that it's the only official sequel. Other than that, just about every part of the damn thing is as stock as it gets. Really, House 4 is just garbage. Oh, sweet! My pizza's here. Hold on, guys. Thank God you're here, man. I'm fucking starving. That'll be $12, right?
I'm your pizza man. I'm your pizza man.
The pizza song. The pizza song. This is a song about pizza, all about pizza. Pizza. This is the pizza song. pizza song. I said that there's a pizza song. When I sing a pizza with lots of pizza, then you know you heard a pizza song. Pizza song, it's a pizza song. Pizza song, pizza, pizza. I sing a pizza, yeah, yeah.